Hello everybody, welcome back to Trading with Zeph. Thank you for tuning in for the 28th trade. Let me show you exactly what I took. I just want to show you the picture of what I saw. So we basically have a trading range today. The early part of the day was downtrend, and then now the later part's uptrend. I got here quite late today, so I still went through my chart, of course, and marked everything up. Highly recommend you doing your homework each day. But I got here around 1 o'clock. So I basically saw this uptrend play out. Nice bullish move up, sideways, break, bears try to get it down. Bulls came in, and you had a first entry long, pullback, second entry long, bad signal bar, but then shots up, hits the new high. Corrects, goes sideways here. I actually originally had it like more like this type of box here, and then I just saw 1, 2, 3 as this one hit, and then had a lot of overshoot. And then it's always funny, the previous channels, as you can see, this isn't hindsight, this was previous channel hit, got close, and then hit, and then rejected. So just something to note there. But yeah, so I saw 2-leg pullback, correction, first entry long, you never got a second entry long, EMA just swinging back and forth. And then I just sat through all of this congestion right here. So let me zoom in. So I saw uptrend, break, bears tried to sell off once, twice, fail, hits the new extreme, overshoots a little bit, touches previous trend channel, and then I saw this bar close, and I was like, oh, you might be able to go short here, but or just like note something that would happen, but it never did. And then you get actually I just realized you get a hoagie in great context after after the uptrend's played out. So anyways, you go it tries to go up, double tops, fails, outside bar almost, goes to EMA, and then this one I was like, okay, so we have first entry long, where's my second entry long? Then I see this bar close, I'm like, okay, very bearish bar. Then I see this bar, and I'm like, 1 tick higher is a second entry long, but it's not the second entry long that you can take. And I think when I first started this, I would have taken this trade. And even though this trade does work out, this doesn't meet the price action rules, because those are greater than the actual second entries. The uptrend has already played out. Yes, the bias is bullish, but the uptrend's already played out. Trend up, sideways, break, new extreme, falls down, first entry long, second entry long. You could also argue major overlap here. And also when you see 2 really bearish bars like this, this bar is closing all the way, it's on its low. This bar is almost closing all the way on its low. There's still bearish sentiment here. You just have to be careful, but yeah, major overlapping bars and uptrends played out. So you can't even take this, and basically you would be 1 tick above. So now you'd be at 42.9675, and you'd be wanting, if you're following just 1 point system, you're trying to ask price to go all the way up, and it does, and you get it, but you're having to sit through this, and you're 1, 2, yeah, your stop would be under here, everything would be good and everything, but it's just so congested, and I don't think this would work out most of the time. So I sat through this, I saw these double dojis, I'm like, okay, there's huge equilibrium here, I have to stay out of this. Then I saw first entry short, second entry short failure, and I was going to go long here, but I'm like, okay, well, it's rejected this midline of this channel. This is just a trading range. Can't really go long. Again, even though it works, most of the time it probably won't work, so I just can't break these rules. Then I saw this 3-bar uptrend. And I'm like, okay, like I'm not going to go long in the highs or anything. Like I'll just wait for a lower high, never get my lower high. Then you get this huge bull bar. And I'm like, traders are just getting chopped in here. If, I remember being this and like, oh, I'll buy up here, it's breaking out. Nope, buy, okay, then I'll sell down here. Nope, and then you just get chopped up. So I just sat out, was really patient. And then I see this. I see first entry long. This high is right here. First entry long, pullback, second entry long. And I'm like, this is not a bad bar. I still have to be careful of the trading range, but I'm like, this is a failed second entry long. This is what's happening. This is a failed second entry long. I have first entry short, second entry short, failure. It doesn't work. This doesn't work. This didn't go higher. This didn't break. So then I see first entry long, second entry long. I'm like, oh, the bears are in control here. I'll go short and I'll take that risk of just the 2 points, the 2 point stop loss. And then if I get stopped, I get stopped. But I had a assumption that I thought that this would just break down. Like, this is it. This is the break. This is the lower high confirmation. This is the second entry long. And sure enough, I get filled. I get my, I go for 1 point. And I only go for 1 point here again because it's discretionary. And I see this bottom, and I'm like, the second I get 1 point, I'm just going to go to break even. And I just want to get in and out really fast. That's what I was thinking. In and out one fast, one for the day. I'm not going to sit here. This is, I already missed a lot of it. Let me just see if I can get this 1 point, or I'll take this small loss and just move on with the day and come back tomorrow. And then sure enough, I get my 1 point, move to break even. I'm like, okay, now I go for 2 points. And I just go for one more point, and I get filled. And this led to a pretty good move here. First entry long, second entry long, failure. You could even argue that right now. But yeah, so that's how I took the trade. That's what I thought. That was my whole process. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And 2 more trades and then we're done. I'll go over the stats. Have a good one.